Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is Hipster911 with a somewhat of a quick review of my new G.P.S. Wild About Shooting range bag. This is a Father's Day gift my lovely wife and son hooked me up with, and so I want to load out the bag and show you guys what this thing is capable of holding. It's a pretty good size bag. I mean, I would probably say it's, geez, maybe 16 inches, 18 inches wide, or at least it can open out to that, depending on how much you're gonna stuff in here. But I'm telling you, this. I mean, this is the first time I'm loading this bag out, and there's quite a bit of room in here to pack up pretty much all your gear that you need for the range, including firearms. That's right, handguns. You can load them right in this pouch, and I'll get to that in a minute. It's made to carry 4 pistols, but I just found out that if you move the insert over a little to the side, you can fit a 5th firearm in there, and I'm going to show you how that works. So basically, everything is labeled. You don't necessarily have to use it according to what the label says, but I figure for the purpose of the review, I would just kind of follow that as much as possible. So on the top here is the main pouch, and in here, just so you can see how much you can actually load out into this, I got my Howard Leets. I've got basically 100 rounds of 223. I've got these hold about, I didn't load them with rounds, just wanted to, for case size purposes. These berries hold about 50 rounds per, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 250 rounds of 9. And then I generally carry a bulk box like this, and this holds probably about 300 rounds of 9mm and about 250 rounds of 45, which is the majority of what I shoot. And that all fit right in this compartment here. So that's geez, what I say, 250, that's about 550 rounds of 9 millimeter ammo, plus another 100 rounds of AR-15 ammo or 223, and my set of headphones. On top of that, there is a rain guard bag. It actually pulls out and it slips over the whole bag and covers up the whole bag in case you're stuck out on the range and it's wet. My range is a little bit of a walk to the car, so if it is pouring, it'd be nice that this doesn't get all soaked, so I can pull that sleeve right over it and protect the whole bag and all of its contents, which is pretty cool. This next pouch here is labeled for safety glasses, so shooting glasses or sunglasses, whatever you want to put in there, that's up to you. Then a couple of little pouches for hearing protection. I have my Howard Leets, but I do have a couple of these throwaways in there, just in case somebody accompanies me to the range and they don't have any hearing protection. In here is a little keeper, maybe for keys or whatever, and another pouch in here where I keep some clips, and that's basically so I can hang my targets over at the range. So that's that pouch. Over here to this side is a tools pouch. I basically have my Ablula loader and a multi-tool in there. That covers most of my needs. On this side here is some cleaning stuff, my XF7, quick clean cloth. I like to give my firearms a quick wipe down after I'm done shooting. It actually comes with this little ammo cup as well, but I don't really have much of a use for that, so I just took it out and they gave me some more room in there. This next pouch here for binoculars or whatever else. I do have a set of binoculars in there. They fit pretty comfortably. Take a look down range. And on this side here, if If you can see that, it's kind of labeled for a staple gun and some tape. And that's what I do have in here. I do have a staple gun with some extra staples, and there's another pouch in here where you can keep plenty of stuff. But you see these pouches are pretty large, and they got kind of these I don't know what you call them really, but it keeps the bag from, or the pouch from flapping all the way down and all your stuff falling out, which is pretty nice. Then on either side you have room for magazines. I purposely loaded this out with double stack mags. These are 6 double stack mags on that side, and another 6 double stack mags on this side, for a total of 12 double stack magazines. They fit in there comfortably. I mean, even if you wanted to throw a few more in here, or even some single stack 1911 mags, they would probably fit with no problem at all. See, it zips up real easy. Now the cool part. Normally, if I'm going to shoot multiple guns, I've got to bring my old range bag and then a separate case. So what this allows me to do is kind of keep everything together. And look at that. These are full-size firearms. SIG 1911, SIG P220 Equinox, CZ 75B. This is an M&P Pro Series with Surefire 300 light and a Trijicon RMR, and this is a Performance Center rather 686 snub. And that's where I'm saying you can get that extra firearm in here. This is actually meant to hold 4 pistols. That's what the slots are. And you can actually, I'm going to try to do this with one hand, so bear with me. But these all, this slides out, and that way you have easy access to the firearms. And then when you're done or packing up, it all kind of slips back in there. And like I said, if you push this over a little bit, you can actually fit another firearm right in there. That's a revolver, or you can go with a CZ75 P01 TLR3. That also fits in there, no problem. Or another full-size Beretta 92 Vertec. That also slips in there. Zero problems at all. It all fits, closes up, and zips up real nice. Look at that. On the other side, the back side, there's a little area here where you can kind of keep your targets, which I guess is handy. I'm a big guy, so I don't know. I'm thinking if I put this backpack on, I'm probably going to crush the targets. But it does swing over to one side, so it might stay out of the way once it's actually on your back. Nice padded straps. Nice rubber, kind of like a D-ring up here. It almost feels like a silicone, but it feels comfortable if you needed to pick it up from there or whatever to grab it. Then you have some D-rings here. I'll probably attach my range card right to there so it's easy access. It's all breathable material. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move that in the light. There you go. Nice and breathable, soft padded. So that's basically in a nutshell, guys, girls. I mean, G.P.S range bag. I can't wait to get out to the range and give this thing a shot and see, no pun intended, give this thing a try and see how the loadout works. And I'm excited. So check them out, gps.com. They actually have a, that might not actually be the website, I apologize, but if you Google G.P.S range bag, this will come up, and they have several others available as well, you know, that are more your conventional type of range bags rather than the backpack style, but I do prefer this style. This is just what I like. So check them out. Leave any comments. If you have any experience with this bag, leave some comments down bottom. Let me know what you think. I didn't go over a medic pack. I do have a separate one that I take with me. It's not in here. So for those of you who are thinking, oh man, you got all this stuff and no way to take care of any injuries should anything come about, I am covered there as well. So but check them out. Let me know what you think. Take care. Later.